Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a tutorial on this look. I really like it. It's warm, it's perfect, it's what I like. As you guys saw in my most recent haul, I picked up the Too Faced Peanut Butter and Jelly palette. I freaking love this palette. Literally, this is the first time I use it and I love it. And I actually really like the packaging, by the way. I'm not too fond of the Bonbons palette, but this is just so cute. She has like little lashes and little lips. Oh, it's so cute. This is what the palette looks like. It's very warm, very up my alley. I truly enjoy all my palettes from Too Faced. Yeah, I love this. By the way, they say it smells like peanut butter. I don't really think so. It smells like chocolate, but it has like an undertone, I guess, of peanuts. This is the look that I came up with. I, of course, was drawn to the most orangey, gold, warm shadows in the entire palette. But I really like this look. This is something that I would typically do with like any palette. If they have these types of shades, I'm gonna go for this. I love it. And then I didn't play around with the purple, but I figured I'd add a little bit of jelly on my lips, which is why I went with the more purpley kind of grape jelly lip. I'm really digging it. Super cute. Love everything about it. This was like one of those palettes that, like, out of all the makeup that has recently been released, when I knew this was coming out, I knew for sure that I needed to have it. So let me know if you guys want some more tutorials. I absolutely love this. No false lashes, wing liner, nice and dewy skin. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. Please make sure to subscribe if you are not subscribed to my channel. And if you want to follow me on social media, you can check the links down below. And that's pretty much it. I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in my next video. So I'm going to start off by putting some eye cream just to make sure that my under eye is nice and hydrated. And then I'm going to add some moisturizer. I normally do this off camera, but I decided to show you guys. All the products will be listed down below, but these are the two that I prefer to use under makeup. And then I'm using a lip balm just to moisturize my lips. Then I'm going to quickly do my brows, well, quickly on camera. This is the brow definer from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I believe this is in the shade dark brown. I have been loving this so much. It makes my brow application so easy, and I love it. It looks flawless. To prime my lids, I'm taking my Smashbox 24-hour eyeshadow primer, and I'm just putting this from lid to brow bone. And then I'm going to go into the beautiful peanut butter and jelly palette from Too Faced. I'm like freaking out over how cute this is. It's just perfect. It's warm. Oh, I love it. So I'm going to take the shade Extra Creamy, and I'm going to use this to set that primer. The primer is amazing, but it can be a little bit sticky and make the eyeshadow just a tad difficult to blend, so I like to set it, and that way everything just blends nice and smoothly. I'm taking the shade Spread the Love as my transition shade. It's a peachy kind of shade, however it does have some kind of gold flecks on it, but I don't find that it transfers when I blend it onto the eyelid or onto my crease. It just kind of disappears. Now I'm going to take the shade Peanut Butter, and this is, oh my god, it's like the most beautiful shade ever, and I'm going to use this as my transition shade. Oh my god, I love this shade so much. It's so beautiful. And I'm just going to use this to start deepening out the crease, and I'm going to blend it more precisely into the crease and then blow it out a tad, but I'm not taking this too high. Now I'm going to go into my second favorite shade of the palette, and this is Nuts About You. It's just a deeper, more orangey version of peanut butter. Oh my god. Look at it. Look at it. Oh. I want this shade to be the most pigmented on the outer third of my eyelid. So I'm going to place the brush there first, and then whatever's left on the brush, I'm going to take it into the crease just to kind of blend the transition shade with that crease shade and then with the lid shade. I'm going to take the shade Peanut Brittle, and this is a really beautiful orange. Everything is beautiful. I don't know why I keep saying really beautiful. Everything is beautiful. This is an orangey copper kind of shade, and I'm first placing it onto the lid, precisely on the lid, and I'm placing this dry. But now I'm going to take some Fix Plus because I want to intensify and kind of foil the eyeshadow. And look, oh my god, look at the difference that it makes. It just looks so beautiful. Oh. As you guys can see on my cheeks, this does have quite a lot of fallout. This is the one shade that I've used on the palette that has a lot of fallout. I wet my brush just a little bit more because I'm going to go into the shade Bananas, which is a stunning peachy gold. I wanted something more special on the lid, kind of to give it a little bit of a pop, you know, and I really like the way that this looked together. I just went back into the brush that I used with Nuts About You and blended the crease with the lid shade. And now I'm applying the shade Extra Creamy as my brow bone highlight. I really like this matte shade. I like how bright it is, like how creamy white it is. It really does brighten up the brow bone. Now I'm wiping away the fallout. I tried a few times and it was just so much fallout, you guys, but I love the color. It's worth it to me. Just definitely apply your eyeshadow before you do your face makeup. If you guys saw my most recent favorites video, you know that I'm obsessing over this pen. This is the Tom Ford Eye Defining Eyeliner pen. It's so expensive, but it's so amazing. I did speed this up, but I still wanted to show you guys how easily I, created my wing. I don't know. I'm loving it, loving it, loving it. I'm curling my lashes with my Revlon lash curler, and then I'm going to use a cocktail of mascara. I'm taking my Benefit Roller Lash, and I'm going to use this as my base mascara to kind of separate the lashes, give them some length, fan them out, make them nice and wispy. And then I'm going to take the Too Faced Better Than Sex Mascara, which I love because it makes my lashes so full and fluffy and flirty. Love it. So I've been loving this combo. To prime my face, I'm taking my NYX Angel Veil Primer and I am applying this everywhere. This was my first time trying the LA Girl Pro Concealers with the color correctors, so I obviously applied way too freaking much of that orange. It took me forever to blend it out. I used the orange to cancel out the darkness under my eyes, like the dark circles, the yellow to brighten the areas that I normally would brighten, and then I use the green to cover up any blemishes and any redness that I get around my nose, on my chin. And I soaked my beauty blender and I just went in. I wanted to apply this before foundation because I wasn't sure how this would look over the foundation. This was the first time that I ever tried it, but I was blending for forever because I just applied way too much orange. You guys can still see the orange peeking through, but I'm going to go ahead and apply my foundation, which is the Maybelline Fit Me Stay Matte, or the Matte and Poreless foundation. Something like that. But I'm going to apply this foundation because I love it. And once I applied that, I went ahead and used the LA Girl Pro Conceal, but this is in Creamy Beige. And I just wanted to cover up the whatever orange was peeking through. I really like the way it looked, as you guys can see by my reaction. I really like the way it brightened. It covered everything. I was really surprised and nothing looked cakey. I'm taking the RCMA No Color Powder with my Beauty Blender, which is still damp, and I'm going to use this to press the powder into my skin. I'm setting my entire face and my under eyes with this. Considering how much product I had applied, my makeup did not look cakey at all. I was super surprised. To line my waterline, I'm taking my adored MAC Cosmetics eyeliner in Costa Riche. And then I'm going to start adding some shadow to the lower lash line. The first shade I'm going to take is Peanut Butter. And I'm taking a small pencil brush to blend this on the lower lash line. And I'm going to drag this down quite a bit. You don't have to drag it down as much as I did. I just like to do it. I'm taking the shade Nuts About You and I'm using a flat shader brush just to apply this closer to the lash line. I wanted to have somewhat of a gradient effect to go from the deeper shade to the lighter shade but still have that orangey reddish feel. I love it. So I bring my shadow down quite a lot because I have pretty long lower lashes, and if I don't bring it down, it looks like I really didn't do anything. So I'm taking this MAC Giga Black Lash Extended Play, I think. Oh my god, the name is so long. I'm taking this mascara and I'm using this on my lower lashes because it is amazing. And then I'm going to set my brows with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Setting Gel. I love this gel. It is so good. I'm taking the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer in Light Bronze. You guys know my love for this bronzer. And I'm kind of going ham with it, honestly. I'm not really contouring. I'm just adding warmth and definition back into the skin by bronzing. I love this bronzer, you guys. Like, the shade is perfect. So I'm taking the blush from Benefit in Rocketeur. And I really love this. It gives a nice rosy hue with a sheen. It's really pretty. Now I'm going to highlight using my Kiko Watercolor, I think it is. The Kiko eyeshadow in number 208. This is the one that's a dupe for like Whisper of Guilt and a whole bunch of other ones that are limited edition. But it is a beautiful highlight, and it's also an eyeshadow, obviously. So I'm using it to highlight my inner corner as well. And it's gorgeous. It gives such a nice glow. For my lips, I'm taking my Sephora creamy or cream lip stain, and this is in Blackberry Sorbet. It's number 14. I didn't add any purple to my eyes, so I felt like the lips were the jelly to my peanut butter eyes. I really like the color combo, and this color is gorgeous. If you guys can find it at Sephora, definitely pick it up. And you guys, that does it for this tutorial. This is a completed look. I do wish I would have tight lined, but I forgot. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please make sure to subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.